All right, time to check in on the top business story of the day. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is pledging financial and legal backing to ensure that the Trans Mountain Pipeline extension is completed. Jameson Berkow joins us from BNN. Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Ben.
So I'm a little confused because it seems to me that a lot of this was being said before this summit.
Right.
What exactly came out of the summit?
I think this commitment from Trudeau that there is going to be some sort of federal money put towards the project. He had, raised that as we might consider this. And, you're right to look at this and say, there hasn't been anything definitive that came out of this summit. That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Because you got John Horgan who says he's still going to be pursuing legal remedies here.
Right, although you could look at it and say John Horgan also softened his tone a lot, and he pointed out there are ways that could get them to back down. First time I've heard John Horgan say there is something that could happen. Whether or not that's something that satisfies Alberta and the federal government is a totally different question. But there are now ways, like there's a light at the end of the tunnel, effectively. There's a way out of this that doesn't involve necessarily sending in the army.
And that also means putting something new on Bill Morneau's desk.
Right. He's going to have to now get in these conversations with Kinder Morgan and the Alberta government about, and this is really where we're going to have to put a lot of our investigatory tools to bear here, Ben, at the Business News Network, is what sort of financial options can they even put forward here? Are we talking about, a straightforward buying a piece of the pipeline, a percentage of the equity? Yeah. Are we talking about some sort of, and I heard this in a few reports, political risk insurance? I would love for someone to explain to me what the heck that is. But maybe I need to get some myself, and I'm sure the premiums are completely ridiculous. But, loan guarantees, there's lots of different financial options that they could consider. Which ones might actually keep the company at the table, which ones might actually move the needle on this story is really what we need to try and figure out now.
And, of course, the clock is ticking. What's the deadline on this?
May 31st to figure it all out.
All right, circle that on your calendars. Thank you so much for looking into this for us today. We appreciate it.
It's my pleasure, Ben.